One thing that really stood out to us was that so many of these issues spanned multiple counties. Many of them followed watersheds, but even broader than watersheds. So we looked at the opportunity to create grants that would meet local community needs and the issues that were really important to them, but also gave the opportunity to look from a broader perspective as well.
We have incredible linguistic diversity amongst the artists and culture bearers on our 80 project teams. We have 22 languages represented, spoken by different people on all of those project teams, and we have 32 different tribes represented.
My name is Danielle Frank. I am from the Hoopa villages of Met-Dildon and Sewanaldon, located along the Trinity River, and the Yurok village of Watek, located along the confluence of the Klamath and Trinity Rivers.
One of the most important things about Tribal Waters is this kind of recreational component to teach indigenous kids the sport of whitewater kayaking. The second is trying to give kids the tools they need for filmmaking.
I'm really excited to share the importance and sacredness around storytelling and encourage more people to be involved in that, to learn stories and share them with one another.
My name is Laura Fillmore, and I'm an artist and an educator. I came to Washoe-Dea, Washoe Homelands 35 years ago with my husband Benny, and so I married into the tribe. Stewarding knowledges is kind of how we refer to this project, and that means all of our land, let's make it right with our hands together.
Future Gardens follow a metaphor that says every place is the story of its own becoming. That is, every place has been wetter, drier, hotter, warmer, colder than today. And so part of thinking about the future actually has to be a deep interrogation of the past, as well as an understanding of what future climates can be and some kind of thinking of what that might be.
There's 4 people on the team who are public artists, a storyteller and a landscape architect.
So what we have today is we have a small crafts fair of traditional artisan crafts, some baskets and musical instruments. One of the tables, you can actually take a map of the Tahoe watershed and paint your vision of the future of Lake Tahoe on one side, and then write some of your ideas, which we'll be collecting and sharing down the road.
My name is Brenda Montaño, and I am a core organizer with Seeds of Ancestral Renewal, and our project is called Circles of Care. We've had a series of bilingual wellness gatherings that have focused on different topics, and this last one is focused on cultural expression and rooted in fiber indigenous arts. The relationship that we've been able to build as SOAR and the Promotoras, to me, feels so incredible and radical. It feels like the birth of a coalition of BIPOC care workers in Siskiyou County. It's been so beautiful to just witness their power and witness their brilliance as an intergenerational group, because they have the grandmothers, the mothers, and the daughters all in the same space.
So my daughter's here today. My mom was here last time. The first session, it was both of us to honor my mom's way of how she was raised and how her child stories were compared to how my daughter's is, and now seeing me in the center, I feel like it's brought us all together, and I think that's one of the main visions of them, was to bring us together as one. I was raised in this country, and so I lost my culture, and so I learned a lot about myself, and I felt so connected to my grandma and my mom, and it helped me break that, I guess, like that barrier, you know, making that uncomfortable space more comfortable.
This is the only place in the world that I know how to fix, We are solution-oriented people, and projects like this give me the resources to do so.
You can't make baskets without willows, so that's the natural world. You can't make clapper sticks that are used in songs without elderberry. You can't make tools and materials that the Washoe survived for millennia here without the plants.
The nursery in particular is really attracting folks from different places to come up, including myself. I'm not native to this land, and so I think as we're moving into this new world of folks wanting to reconnect with nature and reconnect with land in that way, I think it's really important to have social justice elements at the core of whatever it is that we do, including funding for arts in this area. Because if not, we're going to see detrimental things happen to these lands. Not caring for the water, not caring for the trees, and not caring for the beauty of the land.
It really is to me like the New Deal, the New Deal, and the future is ours really to make and to leave. And it's not as well. One of the things my daughter told me was actually it's the youth voices that you guys need to center. And that's been kind of it's one of those things that someone says to you that rings through your head. And I think that's true. That's what we're trying to do, is to leave something in that seed bank for the future.
I think through art, you can create empathy. I feel like Native kids getting out on the river and enjoying their ancestral waterways, I would hope that's something we can all get behind, regardless of what your politics are or whatever your beliefs are. And I think that goes a long way, especially in the sort of current political climate.
And we've always known what needs to be done, but fitting us into your box doesn't work. Like, there can't be a box because all of our communities need something differently. You know, we all know what we need, we know how to get there, we know the solution, but we don't have the resources to put it into play.